Aliyah Shvi, the seventh Aliyah. Yesterday's Aliyah, the latter part of yesterday's Aliyah, which we did not discuss in yesterday's introduction, was regarding the dinim, the laws of Tumah, V'Tahara, spiritual contamination, let's call it, which if one of the dead animals, for example, touch a kli, touch a vessel, it makes it tameh. Now this Aliyah is a continuation regarding those halachot of Tumah V'Tahara, and it goes more into detail. And that is that even though there's a lot of dinim, many details to these halachot, we'll just mention one or 2 points. And that is that, for example, if you have one of the animals discussed in the last aliyah, it dies. Nevela, it dies, it becomes tameh. And it touches a vessel. It makes the vessel tameh. However, it will make a difference what type of vessel it is, depending on how the tum'ah attracts it. If it's a metal kli, if it's a metal vessel, so then if the tum'ah, if the animal, which is tameh, touches it, so whether it touches it from the outside, or whether it touches it from the inside of the kli, no matter what, it comes in contact with the vessel, it makes it tameh. However, if it's an earthenware kli, if it's kli cheres, so then the halachot are different. When it comes to kli cheres, if a behemah that's dead, or any type of animal, sheretz, or whatever it is, that's tameh, avatumah, touches it while it's dead, kli. If it's earthenware, so if it touches from the outside of the kli, the outside of the vessel, so then it remains tahor. Because the kli cheres cannot become tameh from the outside. Kli cheres can only become tameh from the inside. Not only that, another chidush of an earthenware vessel is that it can become tameh from its airspace. In other words, when talking about a metal kli, so that in order for the vessel to become tameh from the inside, it would have to not only go into its airspace, but it has to touch the actual wall of the kli. From the outside, also becomes tameh. If it touches the outside, it becomes tameh. If it goes inside, if the sheretz goes inside, it will make the kli contaminated, or will contaminate or make it tameh, but only if it touches the wall. However, regarding a kli cheres, an earthenware kli, so then even if it just goes simply into its airspace inside without touching the walls, it makes the inside tameh, but it does not make the outside tameh. Interesting, just to note, if you look at Pasuk Membet, you'll see there's the word gachon over there. Gimel Chet Vav Nun. And the Gemara Masechet Kiddushin says that the Vav of Gachon is the middle letter of the Torah. That's just to note. The Gemara says Masechet Kiddushin. So basically, we know that this week's parasha, Shemini, is basically according to the way the Gemara Kiddushin calculates it. It's the middle of the Torah. The Vav is the middle letter. And towards the end of Aliyah, it says like this: V'lo titame'u bahem v'nitmetim bam. At the end of Aliyah, regarding foods that one ingests, don't become tameh with these animals, and then by there making ourselves tameh, because when negativity goes inside, when you ingest food that's tameh, so actually it has an effect on our spirituality, our understanding of kedusha and spirituality. The end of the pasuk, the end of it says, "V'yitem kedushim ki kadosh ani." In other words, regarding these dinim of tumah v'tahara, also have an effect on us. If we keep them, then we'll be kiddushim. If we chas v'shalom bring them and they become in contact with us, either physically or from the outside of our body, or especially inside of our body, we ingest them, it's even worse, and then mitimba, we become tameh. However, on the other hand, if we go on the right path and we eat animals that are kosher and we stay inside the kedusha v'tahara, we yitem kiddushim, then we'll be holy ki kadosh ani.